Hello, fellow heirs. Welcome back to Weekday Wind Down with the Word, where we are reading through the book of Numbers. And today we will be reading the 25th chapter of Numbers in the NLT version. This chapter includes Moab seducing Israel. So without any further delay, let's start reading. Moab seduces Israel. While the Israelites were camped at Acacia Grove, some of the men defiled themselves by having sexual relationship with local Moabite women. These women invited them to attend sacrifices to their gods, so the Israelites feasted with them and worshiped the gods of Moab. In this way, Israel joined in the worship of Baal of Peor, causing the Lord's anger to blaze against his people. The Lord issued the following command to Moses: seize all the ringleaders and execute them before the Lord in broad daylight, so his fierce anger will turn away from the people of Israel. So Moses ordered Israel judges: each of you must put to death the men under your authority who have joined in worshiping Baal of Peor. Just then, one of the Israelite men brought a Midianite woman into his tent right before the eyes of Moses and all the people, as everyone was weeping at the entrance of the tabernacle. When Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the grandson of Aaron the priest, saw this, he jumped up and left the assembly. He took a spear and rushed after the man into his tent. Phinehas thrust the spear all the way through the man's body and into the woman's stomach. So the plague against the Israelite was stopped, but not before 24,000 people had died. Then the Lord said to Moses, Phinehas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron the priest, has turned my anger away from the Israelite by being as zealous among them as I was. So I stopped destroying all of Israel as I had intended to do in my zealous anger. Now tell him that I am making my special covenant of peace with him. In this covenant, I give him and his descendants a permanent right to the priesthood, for in his zeal for me, his God, he purified the people of Israel, making them right with me. The Israelite man killed with the Midianite woman was named Zimri, son of Salu, the leader of a family from the tribe of Simeon. The woman's name was Cosbi. She was the daughter of Zur, the leader of a Midianite clan. Then the Lord said to Moses, attack the Midianites and destroy them, because they assaulted you with deceit and tricked you into worshiping Baal of Peor. And because of Cosbi, the daughter of the Midianite leader, who was killed at the time of the plague because of what happened at Peor. And that concludes the reading of Numbers in the 25th chapter of the NLT. So here again, in this particular chapter, where the women of Moab seduced the men of Israel, I'm just thinking about how in Proverbs it talks a lot about the immoral woman and how not to be seduced by her. And so that's kind of what I was thinking here as I read this, that men and women have to be very careful about allowing seduction, not only of the opposite sex, but nowadays the same sex. But anyways, being seduced by anything that's against the Lord's will. And because we can be seduced by money, in other words, not that money is seducing us itself, but just the love of it, wanting to gain more and more, and just, that's all we can think about, that it takes our attention from God, or it makes us act in a way that's not pleasing to God. There's a lot of things that can seduce us to the point where we are not being godly. So we have to be very careful about that. So that's just one thing that I was thinking as I read this particular chapter. It's very interesting, to say the least, but I was glad that the one guy did stand up for God, and God would appreciated that to the point where he saved the rest of the Israelite because of what that one man had done. So that's another lesson too. One person can make a difference. And so we should never feel discouraged if we're going it alone, because just one person can make a difference. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to end it right here. Please let me know what you thought about this particular chapter. Put it in the comments below. So, we can learn from each other and grow together. Okay, thank you once again for listening to Weekday Wind Down with the Word, and have a nice life in Jesus Christ.